What drives me to work as a teaching artist is, the first thing is to see the eyes of the children, fascinated about things that they can do. The other one is the teachers themselves, because they also discover the arts that can help them teach, that can make their work a lot easier. When I was a child, I didn't have an art class in visual arts, and I'm a visual artist. I was always creative, and I thought that the one thing that I could do well was science. After I got my master's, I got the opportunity to come to the States to get my PhD. My PhD is actually in botany.
When I think of Maria Barbosa, I think of Leonardo da Vinci. Now you might say, why Leonardo da Vinci? Well, Leonardo da Vinci was a great scientist as well as a great artist. Maria Barbosa also started out as a great scientist and now is a fantastic artist, but not only an artist, but a teacher.
And I always loved art, but I thought it was not my field. Somebody already told me that I was not an artist when I was little. And I had done work in science for 40 years. I decided to be very humble and start from zero. Then I decided, okay, now it's time to go back to school. And I went to a community college with all the kids. I was 40, and I was this old lady in the class. Somebody, a curator from New York, was organizing an international show. And he picked up my work, and for all kinds of places that I could have sent my work, he went to Brazil, where I am from. Then my parents had the opportunity to see my work in Brazil when they were kind of upset because I left science and I was becoming an artist. But they saw that, well, probably there must be something there. Then that's how I got into art. Then somebody in the Maryland Department of Education, they were reorganizing the Maryland Artist Teacher Institute, called me and asked if I wanted to work with them, and then I found arts integration.
I met Maria around 13 years ago. The first day we had been both invited to be part of the Maryland Artist Teachers Institute. Maria is one of the smartest people I have ever met in my life. And I've always been impacted by her passion and her seriousness, how serious she takes what she does. It's a real deep commitment.
After I discovered arts integration, I decided to make my mission to make sure that every child would have the opportunity to have the arts. Because I do believe that if I had the arts in my background, I would be a different scientist.
Maria Barbosa has been invaluable to me as a teaching artist. She has helped me so much understand the dynamic of academic content and utilizing my art form to facilitate a lesson to young people. She really is an arts integration warrior.
And the reason for that is that it's very easy for kids to see.
The biggest fear that teachers have is they don't know how to do it. This is something new, it's change, it's scary for me. Maria makes them feel comfortable. It's okay to experiment. It's okay to try. Maria is kind of the bridge that helps that occur.
It makes your life very rich. And I think children need to have a rich life. Some of them have very hard times. The arts are a very nice place to be.
The three words I would use to describe Maria are inquisitive, creative, very good friend.
If I had to describe Maria in 3 words, those 3 words would be kind, invested, and innovative.
If I had to describe Maria in 3 words, I would say this. She's a scientist, she's an artist, and she's a good friend.
We are here to do something that makes a difference, and it looks like it does. And thanks to young audiences, I can do that. I have to say, you guys are going to have to throw me out. I'm not leaving.